Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a topic that many of you have asked about, fasting. But we're not just going to talk about when to eat or what not to eat. We're going to uncover a fundamental misunderstanding. See, we often think fasting is all about enduring hunger, about willpower and deprivation. But what if I told you that fasting isn't really about hunger at all? What if hunger is just a side effect, and the true purpose is something much more profound? Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll see fasting in a completely new light. So, let's get the big question out of the way. If fasting isn't about hunger, what is it about? In a word, rest. Not the kind of rest where you lie on the couch all day, but a deep cellular rest for your body, especially for your digestive system. Think about it. From the moment you wake up and have your coffee, to your breakfast, your lunch, your afternoon snack, and your dinner, your digestive system is constantly working. It's like a factory that never shuts down. It's processing, breaking down, absorbing, and moving food through your body. This is an incredibly energy-intensive process. When you're constantly eating, a huge portion of your body's energy is diverted to digestion. But when you fast, you give that system a well-deserved break. It's like telling that factory, "Okay, team, you can take the day off." When the digestive system powers down, all that energy it was using is now freed up. And your body is incredibly intelligent. It doesn't just let that energy go to waste. It redirects it to other critical tasks, primarily repair and rejuvenation. This is where the magic really begins. It's a process scientists call autophagy, which literally means self-eating. It sounds a bit dramatic, but it's one of the most beneficial processes for your long-term health. During autophagy, your cells start a spring cleaning process. They identify old, damaged, or dysfunctional components within them, like misfolded proteins or worn-out organelles, and they break them down and recycle them. This is your body's built-in quality control and anti-aging mechanism. It clears out the junk that can lead to problems down the line and uses the raw materials to build new, healthier cell parts. This process is most active when your body is in a fasted state. So by fasting, you're not just resting your gut. You're actively triggering a deep cellular cleanup that helps your body run more efficiently. It's not about starvation, it's about regeneration. Let's also talk about hormonal balance. When we eat, especially foods high in carbs and sugar, our body releases insulin to shuttle that glucose from our blood into our cells for energy. If we eat frequently throughout the day, our insulin levels are constantly elevated. Over time, our cells can become less responsive to insulin's signal, a condition known as insulin resistance. This is a major driver of many modern health issues. Fasting provides a powerful reset for this system. When you're not eating, your insulin levels fall and stay low. This gives your cells a chance to become sensitive to insulin again. Improving insulin sensitivity is crucial for maintaining stable energy levels, managing weight, and reducing the risk of chronic conditions. So you can see, fasting is a tool to restore your body's natural hormonal harmony. Now let's go back to hunger. You might be thinking, that's all great, but I get so hungry. That's completely normal, especially when you're starting out. Hunger is largely driven by a hormone called ghrelin, often called the hunger hormone. Ghrelin is produced in your stomach and its levels rise and fall in a rhythm, usually based on your typical meal times. It's basically your body's internal clock saying, "Hey, it's noon, time for lunch." What's fascinating is that ghrelin works in waves. If you've ever felt intensely hungry, and then an hour later the feeling has passed even though you didn't eat, that was a ghrelin wave. You rode it out. When you start fasting, you're essentially retraining this hormonal clock. Initially, the ghrelin signals will be strong at your usual mealtimes, but as you push through, your body adapts. It learns to tap into its stored energy, your body fat, for fuel. The ghrelin waves become less intense and less frequent. You're teaching your body metabolic flexibility. This is the ability to efficiently switch between burning glucose from food for fuel and burning fat from your own stores. A metabolically flexible person has more stable energy, fewer cravings, and a more efficient metabolism. Fasting is one of the best ways to develop this flexibility. Instead of seeing hunger as an enemy to be defeated, reframe it. See it as a signal that your body is making a positive shift. It's the feeling of your body switching fuel sources, moving from external energy to its own internal stored power. It's a sign that the resting and repairing processes are kicking into high gear. It's not a signal of starvation, it's a signal of adaptation. Think of fasting less as a diet and more as a practice. It's a deliberate choice to give your body the time and space it needs to heal itself. It's about reconnecting with your body's natural rhythms. For millennia, our ancestors experienced periods of feast and famine. Our bodies are designed to thrive with these cycles. The constant 24/7 availability of food is a very modern phenomenon, and our biology hasn't quite caught up. By reintroducing periods of voluntary fasting, we're aligning ourselves more closely with the way our bodies were designed to function. This isn't about punishing yourself or seeing food as the enemy. It's about being intentional. It's about understanding that the periods when you're not eating are just as important for your health as the periods when you are. So, the next time you decide to fast, try to shift your mindset. Don't focus on the hunger. Don't count the minutes until you can eat again. Instead, focus on the gift you're giving your body. Appreciate the deep rest you're allowing your digestive system. Visualize your cells cleaning house, repairing damage, and becoming stronger. Acknowledge the hunger pangs not as a problem, but as a sign of positive change, a sign that your body is becoming more resilient and metabolically flexible. The real purpose of fasting isn't to endure hunger, it's to unlock your body's innate capacity for renewal and healing. Hunger is just the doorway you walk through to get there. Thank you so much for joining me today for this deeper look into fasting. I hope this changes how you view this powerful practice. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss our future videos. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences with fasting in the comments below. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.